Hey everyone, Craig here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I've just received the new Plague Inc. Board game expansion, Armageddon, through the post. And I'm really excited about this because I've had the original board game now for a couple of years. I think this came back out in 2017 or something like that. And both of these things have been released as Kickstarter campaigns. And the game itself is based on a computer game that the creators Endemic have released. And the whole principle behind it is you're a virus or a bacteria and you've got to go and destroy the world. And just kind of the kind of gameplay and all the rest of that, it all goes together really well and makes a really interesting game. This game actually goes down really well with my family. We're a family of gamers and they love it. So I'm really excited that there's an expansion here for the next time that we get together to have a play. So the game itself, I've already opened this just to have a little look about, see what's in the box and what have you. The game itself, it comes in a bit of a thinner box this time. So if we compare the two, and I've actually got the original collector's edition here from the first campaign. It's, decent sized box, but the new expansion's just a little bit thinner. It looks about half the size or something like that. So if you've got a particular way that you like to order your shelves for your games, it looks like it will fit quite nicely there. The game itself, the box is quite a nice. It's got a nice finish to it. It's got some nice gold emboss to it. And if we open it up, as I said, I've already opened this up to have a little look at it. So what do we get in the box? So we've got the set of rules, which is always nice. We need to know how to play the thing. It looks like there is some kind of poster. I'm assuming that's a poster. I don't know, maybe it's another kind of play mat or something like that. We've got a nice set of cards here. These are dominant gene cards, and they look like they give you some kind of extra bonuses or something like that for when you're playing the game. Double-sided as well, so there's a recessive gene and a dominant gene. We'll see. We'll have a little figure about how they work. Hopefully you can see that. What else have we got? So we got the play cards, the evolution cards. So we got bacteria, we got virus, bioweapon and fungus. So bioweapon and fungus are the two new kind of things, types of card in the game. And it probably, I'm presuming it affects gameplay a bit with how you can actually infect countries and how you get about and how lethal and stuff you are, and hopefully add some new fun bits and pieces to it. So there's quite a few of these here, obviously one per player. What else have we got in the box? So we've got, this is weird, I've never seen a game with kind of a medical kit before, but there's some latex gloves there if you fancy getting really up and close with, or maybe somebody rocks up with a cold, you can make them wear the gloves and a mask. Bit weird, but never mind. What else we got? So we got event cards and trait cards and some country cards. I'll come back to this in a minute. So it looks like there's some new diseases and traits and what have you. What's that? That's an event. We've got some Tomorrow's World cards, which seem to be kind of, they've been reading the news and looking at what's going on. And so you've got global warming, you've got, the anti-vaxxers is an event. There's a rule card. For Plague Bot. Excellent. So if you want to play single player, you can. Walled off Mexico, obviously reference to Trump or something there. Isolationist USA. The artwork on these cards is really nice. The quality as well, they feel quite nice. They're a non-standard form factor. They're a bit smaller than a normal set of playing cards. Brexit Britain, love it. So they're smaller than a normal set of playing cards, but they're the same size as the cards that came in the original board game. So if I take the original board game here, I just happen to have open. You can see the quality of the the play mats is the same. Again, they feel really nice, and same for these. They feel really nice. They're quite thin, quite sturdy. They've got a nice little wobble to them if you like playing the wobble board. But the cards themselves, if we take a look, yeah, they're the same form factor. All the artwork's just as nice, which is always really good. So yeah, I'll just stick this out of the way. So it compares really nicely to the original version. It's not like they've tried to skim corners or anything like that because they've got something successful and just want people to buy it. It looks like a quality piece, and I know that they were doing play testing and stuff like that around London as well, so they've put a lot of time and effort into designing this. What else have we got? We've got some extra extreme cards. So these extreme event cards are for advanced players only, as they're devastatingly powerful. We recommend that you only play with them for a bit of fun. To play one, you need to discard 2 other event cards from your hand. Let's have a look. I'm kind of curious what these are now. Let's have a little look. If I can get into the pack. There we go. Okay, so Festival of Love. At the start of your turn, discard 2 event cards. Place a token from each player in every climate, suitable country that they're connected to. This is a family board game. Please don't ask us what is going on here. Asteroid Strike. Genetic Swap. Mass Immunity. Nuclear Apocalypse. And Extinction Event. So I'm pretty sure there was a nuclear apocalypse type card in the original. I could be wrong though, but they look quite interesting. I'm going to keep those to the side because I have a feeling that we maybe won't use those, not just yet anyway. So it looks like in Armageddon as well, there's some end game bonuses. There's this card here, and it gives you around the world in 80 players, a collector, a cheapskate, and a prize for showing up, depending on if you've met any of these criteria. So that looks quite interesting. There's some new orange tokens here. I'm assuming they're for the DNA or something like that. And I've had a little glance at the rules, and it does look like if you've got the 5-player, there you go. If you've got the 5th player expansion already, it looks like it's compatible with that. So they've thought about how to deal with it, and they've got a little section here. I mean, the rules are really kind of basic. It's 2 sides because it just kind of bases off the existing rules for the game. So yeah. So I think what we're going to do now is my wife and I were talking about playing a game of this. So I think what we're going to do is set the board up and have a little play and let you know how it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been informative or interesting. Please give us a like, a subscribe, all that good YouTubey jazz. If you didn't like it, leave us some feedback. And thank you for watching. Have a great day.